Barnes and Leslie. We are the Morning X. Busy day ahead. The Queen will be in just a while. My ears still ringing from the Pumpkins and Green Day last night.
How was the show?
It was pretty amazing. Some other band opened before Linda's, and they never said their name that I caught. Just some band showed up. I don't even know who they were.
Be nice to know.
They were fun.
Did you go to the private Pumpkins performance?
I did. Went to the private, and it was the full band, full instrumentation. He was playing an acoustic guitar, Billy was, but Eha was there. He sang Ziggy Stardust.
How cool.
They did 4 songs, and then they did a Q&A after. All the fans loved every minute of it. Maybe 40 people in there. Thought they sounded incredible. They did perfect. Remember that song?
I liked that song. I actually did.
We haven't played that song in a while, but, I thought he sounded great in the show. What's weird is seeing Billy Corgan with, like, a polo and jeans and tennis shoes on, and then he comes out and he looks like a monk, when he goes on stage.
He looks totally different on stage.
He looks completely different, but in a great, and he gave us some sleaze. He said, we're about to announce to People Magazine we're having our 3rd baby.
Wow.
And then they released
Congratulations.
that, and it came out in the press yesterday, but he told us, little background, guy working overtime for your sleaze.
Were the kids there?
I didn't see any kids.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
didn't
Green
see any
Day,
kids.
rocking.
Saw them backstage. Sounded great. Truist is a little loud. It's really loud. Like, it's the way they have the stage out in the outfield, and all the all the sound is coming in and kind of getting trapped in the building.
Right.
So there's that big effect. But all the talk around there was about Linkin Park and what is going on?
Well, I will say one thing. The countdown clock kind of worked for Oasis, but it didn't work for Linkin Park. What was the deal with the glitch?
Something is going on. There's no glitch. It counted all the way down, and then it started
back
up. So now they are screwing with people. But the one thing Linkin Park tweeted was it's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
once it ran out, there's something... I don't know what's happening.
Well, apparently a significance behind the numbers 9 and 5.
9
Maybe
and
it's
5?
a date.
Well, but 100 hours are going to take us up to about September 1st.
That's what it said. It said that's what the glitch told everybody.
I don't get it. And the whole Sum 41 Derek Wibley thing is very confusing.
Well, yeah, he certainly wanted to make a statement, and he did. Did you see his statement?
I did. And that's what I think that they messed up, and that it still may be that. Either there was some sort of negotiation problem. I'm not buying this whole, it's about my book.
He's like, I feel the need to dispel some current rumors. It's been brought to my attention that many people think I could be joining a reuniting band. But I just want to say, despite popular belief, I'm not joining Oasis or Linkin Park or any other band for that matter.
Oasis. Yeah, that'd
He's
be
like,
good.
I have my own tour and book. He is setting the record straight.
Something weird is going on here. And I'm telling you right now that if you get in the message boards and you get into Reddit, the fans are pissed about it.
I would be too if you're sitting there waiting for the countdown clock and then it starts over again.
So the payoff better be really good. When they're the whole matter of time thing, like, why would they need to false start you?
Oh, it's just a joke.
It's really weird. So stay tuned. When we know, you'll know.
Whew.
Let's actually get into the sleaze now. Presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Watch out. Golden Globes nominees. Nikki Glaser is hosting next year. Are we ready for her?
I'm down with that.
How many bleeps will there be?
I'm down with it.
She did say it's exciting yet challenging because it's live.
I think that's an absolutely great choice.
Wait, did an ESPN person make a possible hint about Travis and Taylor and an engagement?
This is interesting because this guy you're talking about knows all in the NFL. And
Adam Schefter?
Yeah. And listen to the silence and what you're about to play. If I think it's what you're going to play, he pauses a very long time and his face is like processing, like, should I say this?
This was during an episode of NFL Live. The host, Laura Rutledge, mentions Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. And then Adam kind of implies he knows something.
Travis Kelce made a big purchase recently. No, not an engagement ring, but it was Swift adjacent. Okay, the Chiefs tight end purchasing a racehorse named Swift Delivery. Back to Adam with more news. Adam, what's going on? Yeah, go ahead.
Laura.
Yeah.
How do you know that Travis Kelce didn't buy an engagement ring?
I don't know. Do you know? Are you going to break some big news here?
I'm just saying you said that he didn't buy an engagement ring, and I'm just wondering how you had that information.
Adam, are you Swifty?
The awkward silence right there speaks volumes. Shefty, do you know something, Shefty? America wants to know.
About to make us go viral,
All I
Shefty.
did was ask a question about how Laura knew he hadn't bought an engagement ring. That's all I was doing.
I'm going to go back and rewatch this and analyze everything that your face does, Adam. For now, we're going to go to some more actual news.
That's a long pause.
I thought so too. But did you catch the other news?
Which?
That Travis bought that racehorse named Swift Delivery?
Yeah, I heard her say that. This guy is buying everything.
But I mean, the name of the horse, come on.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's really attached and attaching himself more for the long haul. You don't just change a horse's name. So I think that's a big commitment also, to name it that.
It's unbelievable. And listen, there's no shortage of Kelce news. Now we got Jason. Yes, Buffalo Wild Wings. You've been there, I'm sure. Has partnered with Jason Kelce and the chain's mascot, Hank the Buffalo.
So I like honey barbecue. You like honey barbecue. I like football. I think you like football. We're like the brothers we never had.
No, I have a brother.
But does he have time for you?
I guess he doesn't.
Yeah, because I feel like he'd be here if he did.
At this point, for his safety, just quit football, dude. I mean,
yeah.
you've got...
Well, you got the podcast deal.
100 million here, 20 million here, racehorses here, Taylor Swift in the bed. What else do you have to prove?
You have a point.
Multiple Super Bowl rings.
It seems like every day we have a big celebrity going on social media, just pouring their heart out about something. This time, it's Brooke Shields.
Okay, so I sat here a year ago and I watched my big girl leave, and I'm back on this porch, and I am now officially an empty nester. And my little girl, they were just so, they're together at least. But it's really not, it's not easy for the moms. I mean, it's just so weird. It's so weird that she's not here. Anyway, it was really hard, and then she started crying, and then I really started crying, and then I cried a good portion of the ride home. So anyway, I'm an empty nester.
If you're just tuning in, Brooke Shields' kids did not die in a tragic accident.
No, they just left for college.
They left for college. Do you remember who lit it up on her years ago?
On Brooke Shields?
You don't remember this?
Here's the problem. You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do. The thing that I'm saying about Brooke is that there's misinformation, okay? And she doesn't understand the history of psychiatry.
Ooh, Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise when she got off, or talking about antidepressants, right?
Yep. Wonder what he did. And now both their kids are headed to college at the same year.
Maybe they'll meet up.
Yeah, well, sure, he might not have nice things to say.
I have another reboot to talk to you about, this time Baywatch, which we've talked about. Now, we know that Nicole Eggert is battling breast cancer. She's produced this docuseries called After Baywatch, Moment in the Sun, just premiered on Hulu. So here's Nicole Eggert talking about if there would ever be a reboot of Baywatch.
I feel like if Baywatch were to happen today, I think it would be just a lot more modern. I think it could look as beautiful, but with a modern touch, like with drone technology, just all the different technology that's come out. And, I think it would be more open to body, different body types. And as we can all see, curvier girls and figures seem to be more on trend these days. So I think there would just be a little bit more, I would hope that there would be, different, just much more open to different walks of life and different body types, different people, different ethnicities, all of it across the board. But I think it could be a really fun modern show. I think it could be a great time for it.
Okay, let's be honest.
What?
Now, some of those things, okay, but are we the whole thing
It's it's a new day, Barnes.
Baywatch and bathing suits running on the beach in slow motion was made for Crash. Are you with me on this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth.
We need to all body types.
Okay, Crash.
Crash is like,
I need a lifeguard. I need a lifeguard. I'm just saying that's not the show.
Right.
It could be the reboot of the show, Barnes.
Baywatch Plus.
Oh, stop it.
What? No,
we all can't look like Nicole Eggert from 1992.
Exactly, but that's why she was on Baywatch. That's why she was chosen.
Voluptuous bodies would be better.
They're not choosing the dude with the dad bod. They're choosing the guy with the
we don't
shred.
know what he wants to see that.
Well, hold on. Hold on, Miss Equal
We
Sides.
don't want to see dad bods.
Oh, now it's funny. Now it's funny. Look, Leslie. Look, Crash. She thinks she's funny.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think that's your sleaze.
It better be.
I think that's it. This is 99X.